What's going on there, YouTube? This is ODC, that's me, and I'm back with another action figure review. This is my review of the Kick-Ass 2 from Neca Kick-Ass figure. I did take this guy out of package, so I apologize, but I do have the packaging. This was the figure I was actually, this and MFer were the two I was actually really looking forward to in this wave, or series, whichever you'd like to call it. Let me set him aside here. And we'll bring up, it says, come on. This says Kick-Ass 2 here. It's got the symbol of Kick-Ass. It says KA because they can't swear on a toy. So, pretty much the same thing I showed you with MFer and Hit Girl. And it's got a nice picture of Kick-Ass there. Let me bring it in for the real thing. Boom. And there's the little read up again. Same thing. And MFer and Hit Girl. So there's the packaging. Let's get that out of the way because that's not important. And take a closer look at Sir Kick-Ass. If my camera wants to focus today. Come on, wake up. There you go, dummy. I swear, this thing didn't eat its Wheaties this morning. So, I swear to God. Yeah, he does look nice. I mean, he's pretty basic. He's got a pretty basic look to him. This is pretty much the same look as the first movie, Kick-Ass, but this being his sequel version. It does look good. Yet again, I mean, how much can you beat him up for the face sculpt? I think MFer might have had the best face sculpt in this wave, to be honest with you. He might have. I don't know. The more I look at this guy, the more I feel like there's a hobo behind that mask and not a young kid. I'm Kick-Ass. I'm Kick-Ass. Oh, okay. I was always curious what his sticks were made of. Are they made of just wood or metal, or... If anybody knows, shoot me an answer in the comments. That would be nice. I'm Kick-Ass. Sorry, had to do that. But his sticks are removable. They come out, and he's got nice little pockets for his, holster for his, for his sticks, his nightsticks, or whatever sticks they are. Technical term for them. Like I said, I don't read the comic, but I am a fan of the film. And this is the actor that actually plays Kick-Ass is kind of old. I think he's like 26 or 27 or something like that, or I don't know. I know he's older. I know he's in his like mid-20s or something like that. But his hands are removable because he comes with extra hands. So he's got his gripping hand here, and then he's got his I'm a punch you in the face. I'll give you a knuckle of my sandwich. So there's the fist hand. I'm gonna put his regular hand back in his gripping hand because I like him with his sticks. So that is what he comes with. He comes with his two sticks and his punching hands and gripping hands. And so there you go. I kind of got him in this weird dynamic pose right now. But let me get really close with the face. And you can check out the face sculpt. Yeah, something on my hand is like black paint or something. Yeah, kind of looks like an old hobo in there. Hello, Sonny. I'm Kick-Ass. Do you have any spare change on you? I just want to get a meatball sub. Or some soup. That would be nice. Some soup would... Okay. So, yeah. I mean, how much likeness can you really get? I mean, he's a masked... I mean, you're probably like, Anthony, chill out. He's got a mask on, for God's sake. And I'm like, you know, alright. I see where you're coming from. So, like, yeah, I mean... I'll give it a pass. But I think MFR has the best face sculpt. My honest opinion. But yeah, he does. Let's go through articulation because I am just diarrhea of the mouth today. But his head does go up out that far. Does go down. Can do a full 360. His arms do go up pretty high. It's pretty nice. Go down. He's a little stiff. Can do a full 360. No bicep swivel because he's got the elbow swivel like the other two figures in the wave. And it does have an elbow hinge. Ball is on a peg, wrist is on a ball peg, so it can, you know, it does like kind of have a hinge a little bit. I think it officially has a hinge. It looks like it does. I'm not sure. I had to take a look at that. I don't know. Does that look like a hinge to you? I think it is. I think it is on a technical hinge. Yeah, it is on a hinge. Okay. But the peg moves it also, and it does have a wrist rotation. He does have a diaphragm joint, which is much better than Hit Girl's. Does give a better range of motion. No waist swivel. Has T-jointed hips. Go out, forward, and back nicely. He doesn't have an upper thigh swivel. He has two knee swivels. He's got an upper knee swivel and a lower knee swivel, or technically a boot swivel, but there's no boot here. The boot is down here. And he also does have a boot swivel down here and a boot hinge going forward and back and a little bit of a pivot. Yeah. So, but his suit is actually, when you bend him at the knee, because he does have a double jointed knee, which I didn't say, it's actually covered up, which is pretty nice to contain, or maintain, I should say, the suit appearance. So that's very nice, and he does still have a nice range of motion in the knee. I mean, it's probably not exactly what you want, but I mean, these are movie figures, and I mean, how many poses are you going to get him in? But still really good articulation from Neca. With all three of these figures, I have to say that, you know, Neca has really stepped up their game, even with these movie figures. Especially with the movie figures. And yeah, I think Kick-Ass looks really nice. I'm going to give him... I don't really see any paint slop. I mean, all these lines are sculpted. All his lines in his suits. Nothing's painted. I mean, obviously it's painted, but they're not painted on lines, and they are sculpted. So that's pretty nice. I mean, I don't necessarily want to give him a better rating, even better rating than Hit Girl, because, you know, he's a little bit more simplistic and a little easier. But I think that they nailed all of these figures in this wave. So I want to give my final thought at the end. This is my last review on this wave. And I think it's a very solid wave. I think it's worth, you know, the $53 I paid for all three, and I think it's worth it. I mean, if you're a big Kick-Ass fan, of course you're gonna want these, and but yeah, it does look good. I mean, there's lots of detail and sculpting. I didn't even get in the boot. His boots are like kind of dirty and beat up. It looks really good. I mean, Neca definitely did a very good job in these. So, got to give him props. And yeah, so good job on all three. That's my final thought for that. If I had to rate the whole wave, I'd probably give the whole wave a 9. I think it's a really good wave. I think it's worth, like I said, it's worth the money. And even if you're not a Kick-Ass fan and you just are kind of enthralled by the look of these guys, they're worth your money, I think. But yeah, they look good, and Kick-Ass looks good. If I had to rate Kick-Ass, I'd probably give him an 8.5. I think he's a little bit, because he's a little bit more simplistic of a look, I think it works for him, and it's pulled off a little bit better than Hit Girl. Just a little bit. It's that face sculpt. But yeah, definitely go pick this guy up. 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up for all the figures in this wave. Not to take anything away from Hit Girl, but yeah, definitely recommend picking them up. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.